Hey everybody, how's it going? We are here with a timeless reading. Welcome. The first card that we have out is Four of Swords. And Eight of Cups. I see you moving in the direction of something that feels more mentally engaging. Maybe even deciding that you're going to take your chances by doing this. What this can also mean too is that when we have, looking at the Four of Swords, looking at the Eight of Cups, this can be, I'm gonna sleep on it, and then that following day or whenever it is that you sort of wake up from sleeping on it, you can decide that you'd be better off maybe not dealing with something anymore. Eight of Cups can be, I don't think that I'm going to find what I need there, and so I'm not going to do it. Whether this be like I've been in a situation for a long time and I'm deciding that, or there was a possibility of me getting involved in this and I'm deciding this ain't the thing for me. I'm going to move in the direction of the Wheel of Fortune, kind of seeing like what else can the universe give me. Maybe there's something else that can feel more intriguing to me. And you could have also felt too like maybe you need some more, maybe you want to engage more, and maybe this wasn't allowing you to engage in the way that you wanted to. So Four of Swords feels like I got to a grounded state of mind. I decided this isn't something that I want to deal with, or that I'd rather get involved in something else. So that is what I'm doing. I'm really following what I'm feeling here. Wheel of Fortune is going to be the shift that occurs because of this, sort of opening yourself up to a different possibility, a different route even than you would had you have done something else. Then we have Knight of Swords, we have Queen of Swords, and we have Queen of Cups. I want to see a little further before we start talking about that. I'm seeing some type of anxiety that you're leaving behind. Something that could have been concerning you, but then I'm seeing there be a grounding. This feels like, why would I concern myself with that? Why would I worry about that? Why would I stay in that state? This can be a state of mind that you're leaving behind, that you've decided this isn't benefiting me, so I don't want to do this, or this isn't the train of thought that I want to be on, and so I'm stepping away from that. So it's something that you may see as being like useless as far as where you are, what you're concerned with at this point. Like, why worry? Why would I hold this off? Or why would I let that stop me? Or why would I hold myself back? Or why would I remain involved in this if it's not something that I need to be? There could have been initially maybe some thoughts about making that move and how it would feel to make that move and if it's the right move. Meanwhile, I feel like you're sort of breaking away from this anxious narrative. I feel too like maybe something going on where it hits you emotionally. There could have been if I do this, then what's gonna happen? And there can also be like some type of concern on an emotional level, or for something or someone that you care for, care about. Can even just be about yourself on an emotional level, in some way being brought up within this. Okay. This looks like it has to do with a relationship and what's unfolding. Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune feels like going in a direction, but then having Knight of Swords come towards you, you can have made up your mind to be doing something here, and then Knight of Swords can be somebody that's coming through to say something to you. I feel like this person plays a multifaceted role within your life, because they're not only coming out as the Queen of Swords, they're also coming out as the Queen of Cups. So I'd say that this is somebody that, in a way, can have the potential to look out for you, be concerned with your well-being. I'm seeing strength come out, falling over the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So this can be somebody that cares about you and wants to see you doing well. It looks like information that's connected with the end of something. I'd say emotionally. Ten of Swords, Strength, Ace of Wands. So something coming to an end, getting through it. Doesn't feel necessarily easy, but knowing that one is doing what they need to be doing here. And feeling like there's a desire to grow emotionally, and there's also looking for more opportunity for the Queen of Cups. When Queen of Cups is connected with the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups is the part of us that we want to feel connected emotionally. We want intimacy. We want to be able to share things. We want to be able to nurture. We also want to be nurtured. We want to feel connected with love. We want to give love. We want to be in a state of love. We want to feel emotionally connected to what we're doing from a soul level, feeling at peace, feeling at ease, feeling like this part of us is able to explore and enjoy experiences that we're having. Ace of Wands is going to be those experiences. So this can be, I want to walk through more doors that allow me to expand emotionally, allow me to have more it can be like spiritual experiences. It can be more experiences of intimacy, things that motivate the Queen of Cups. So this is something that, on a level of something that feels fulfilling, something you feel connected with, this will give you the opportunity to be able to explore that. And this can be, too, the opportunity to create more of a sense of connection as well. Meaning, if Queen of Cups is looking for the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands can look something like an opportunity to do something artistically motivated, the opportunity to connect with another person and to build a sense of connection. Coming back to it again, a sense of intimacy. There's going to be this feeling that's involved with things. This is going to be an ability to connect with something on an internal level. I'm feeling psychologically stimulated by this. So that's where this will be. Queen of Swords and Strength is about trusting yourself, trusting your discernment, and taking action based off of that, and also looking into things and being honest with yourself about the way that you feel. Eight of Cups is going to be, do I stay involved with something, or do I get myself involved in something, or do I decide that that's not something I prefer to be doing, that's not something I'd rather be doing, and then you make the appropriate moves and you really follow your heart here. With the Lovers and Queen of Swords, this can be you looking into a relationship, you analyzing it, you breaking it down, you reflecting on it, you looking into it more, you deducing things, you understanding, all for the sake of maybe getting to the point of making this decision. This can be figuring out, is this something I want to keep in my life or no? Is this, I think more than anything with the Eight of Cups, it's asking, will I find what I'm looking for within this, or will I not? It's not about it's not necessarily about what you want. It's more so, will I find what I need here? Will my needs be met or not? Will this give me something I need or not? Will this give me something I want or not? And that, it's less so about choosing what you want and more so about, if I already know what I want, can I find this here or not? If I know what I do or don't want to experience, will I find this here or not? Will that be contained within this or not? So this can be initially a feeling of hesitance maybe with moving forward in a way that's going to feel like you're honoring yourself here, just because of maybe what that would mean you'd be leaving behind or walking away from. What you're really walking away from is your fear. More so like that state of mind, you know, what you're really walking away from is being motivated by fear, by taking this on. And so it does seem very much like things are going to be changing. I feel though that this opens up the door to opportunity. And even though this can be something that you feel does weigh on you emotionally, at the same time, you can feel like this opens up doors that were not possible before. And that's why it's worth it. And it can be something that you're really hungry for at this point. That Knight of Swords is rushing towards the Wheel of Fortune. This can be like, I want to see what else is out there. I want to see what the world has to offer. And maybe too, something has been happening where you feel like within a particular situation that you're not really having the experience that you'd prefer to have. And then what are we living for then? Because isn't that what we're meant to be doing? Did you not come here to have an experience? Did you not come here to have an experience that you'd prefer? And if you can have some aspect of control over whether that happens or not, would you not then take responsibility for this and do what needs to be done here, even if it can be a difficult thing to do? With the Lovers and Queen of Swords, I think this is the part of you that's going to just look at the facts of what's going on here and to figure things out, because this is the part of you that can sort of separate from everything else and just look at the empirical data of what's going on and to analyze and break it down. So you just get the, can I find it here? Yes or no. Do I like this? Yes or no. Is this a fulfilling experience? Yes or no. Will this be a fulfilling experience? Yes or no. It's going to be those types of things that it's very black and white how this decides things. Then there's going to be the integration of things emotionally and you figuring out what you want to do given that. When we have Eight of Cups and we have strength, this is about being in a place where we really are honoring our nature and recognizing that when we are doing that, when we are honoring that, that is leading a life of fulfillment versus abandoning ourselves and staying in a place out of fear and that being the experience that we have. And that can be something that you don't want to be part of your experience, part of what's motivating your experience. Maybe that's not the type of fuel you want to be using anymore. And so you're switching over to something that you feel is better, a better type of fuel, and will give you the type of experience that you're seeking. The universe will give you things. If this is the case, there's going to be a closing out of this situation so the next chapter can begin. And I think more than anything, this choice is made from a place of you coming together with yourself. And in that place of congruence, that's where you move from. And that's ultimately what's happening here. So even though circumstances can be different for each of us, the commonality within this reading is that all of us are moving in a direction that creates this connection with ourselves. And so when we're on the same page with ourselves, establishing that and then moving with that. So rather than from a place of I'm self-abandoning here from fear, this is connecting with my strength and connecting with my willpower and making the choice to honor myself, to honor the way that I feel. I'm seeing a 7 here. To honor myself, to honor the way that I feel. I was holding my nose because I felt like I was going to sneeze. And ultimately, this is like coming back together with yourself. So wherever you move, you will feel at home. You will feel like whatever it is that's the opposite of self-abandoning, that's what you're going to be doing here. And maybe too, you've been in a situation where you feel like you have been somewhat split apart from yourself. And what's been wedged in between you and yourself, at least the experience of this, it's been anxiety, it's been fear, it's been concerned about the future and what would happen if I really did that. And now it feels just like removing that block so you're not split apart anymore. So you feel, once again, you are connected with yourself. And when you're connected with yourself, you will feel connected with everything else. You will feel that sense of unity. I'm seeing Gemini and I'm seeing Leo. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.